Hello kids! Welcome to another amazing story from the Panchatantra. Today, I have a very special tale for you, a story about friendship, teamwork, and clever thinking. Now, before we start, let me ask you, have you ever been in a tough situation where you needed help? If I told you that a group of little doves worked together to escape from a dangerous hunter. Sounds interesting, right? Well, let's find out what happened. Today's story will show you how staying together and working as a team can save the day. So sit back, grab some snacks, and let's dive into the adventure of the dove and the hunter. Once upon a time, in a dense and beautiful forest, where the sunlight filtered through the trees and the air was filled with the songs of birds, a flock of doves lived happily under the leadership of a wise and kind king dove. This flock was known for its unity and harmony. They spent their days flying together in search of food, soaring high above the treetops and gliding gracefully through the air, always looking out for each other. Their bond was strong, and they trusted one another completely. One day, as the doves were flying over the forest, enjoying the cool breeze and the beautiful scenery below, they saw a field scattered with grains of rice. The sight of the food made their hearts leap with joy. The doves were hungry and excited to see so much food. They had been flying for hours and were in need of a good meal. But the king dove, with his wisdom and experience, cautioned them, "This seems too easy. We must be careful. It could be a trap." The wise king's words were filled with concern. He had seen many dangers in his time and knew that things are not always as they seem. The other doves, driven by hunger and the sight of the delicious grains, ignored his warning and flew down to eat. They were too eager to fill their empty stomachs. The moment they landed, a large net fell over them, trapping them. The doves were caught off guard and realized their mistake too late. Just then, a hunter emerged from behind the trees, smiling cruelly. He had been waiting for this moment. "Ah, what a fine catch! I will sell these doves in the market and make a lot of money," he said, his eyes gleaming with greed. He said, picking up the net. The hunter's heart was filled with joy at the thought of the profit he would make. The trapped doves panicked and flapped their wings in fear. They were desperate to escape but didn't know how. But the wise king dove remained calm. He knew that panic would only make things worse. He said, "Do not be afraid. If we all work together and fly at the same time, we can lift this net and escape." The doves listened to their king and flapped their wings in perfect harmony, lifting the net with their combined strength. The doves trusted their king. They knew that his wisdom and guidance would lead them to safety. They flapped their wings in perfect harmony, their movements synchronized and powerful, and to the hunter's shock, the entire net lifted into the air. The doves' unity and teamwork had given them the strength to escape. The hunter ran after them, but the doves flew high and fast, carrying the net with them. He could not keep up with their speed and agility. The doves flew to a distant hill, where the king dove's friend, a clever mouse, lived in a burrow. They knew that the mouse would be able to help them. The king dove called out, "Dear friend, please help us. We are trapped in this net." The mouse quickly came out and saw the doves struggling. He understood the urgency of the situation. The mouse quickly came out and saw the doves struggling. He knew he had to act fast to save his friends. Without wasting time, he gnawed through the ropes with his sharp teeth, freeing the birds one by one. His quick actions saved the doves from the hunter's trap. The doves cheered with joy, thanking the mouse for his help. They were grateful for his friendship and quick thinking. The king dove turned to his flock and said, "Remember, unity and teamwork saved us today. If we had panicked, we would have been caught." The doves listened attentively, understanding the importance of their king's words. They realized that their unity had been their greatest strength. "Let us always stand together," the king dove continued. "Together we can overcome any challenge." This story teaches us the importance of working together, trusting wisdom, and valuing friendship. It shows that even in the face of danger, unity can lead to victory. Always remember, Unity is strength, and true friends always help in times of need. So next time you face a problem, think of the clever doves and their teamwork. Thanks for watching, kids. I hope you enjoyed it and learned an important lesson today. Now here's a fun question for you. Can you think of a time when teamwork helped you? Share your answers with your friends and family. And remember, kids, always be kind, smart, and stay united. See you next time for another fun story. Bye-bye.